Good evening, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint Forecast Center with your web update on a storm. Another winter storm on the way for Monday. It's fine right now. Clouds are on the increase. Really no problems for this evening. It's not until well after midnight towards daybreak the precipitation working in, but an intensifying storm now off the Carolina coastline will track north and east and actually well south and east of our area, but the precipitation shield is large enough so that we are going to get hit with some accumulating snow beginning tomorrow morning and extending into tomorrow afternoon and during the early evening hours. So as you watch on Futurecast, early in the morning you see the snow overspreading the area. It looks like a difficult both morning and evening commute at 10 o'clock in the morning. You see some of the darker blues indicating some heavier snow. Also, this will be coupled with some pretty strong wind, especially across southeastern Massachusetts, where east coastal Mass actually has a blizzard warning. I'll show you that in just a second. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we are still snowing, coming down at a pretty good clip along with strong wind. And then by tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, snow, but at that time it should be lighter, but still a lot of blowing around of the snow. The winds will still be gusty. Temperatures will be very cold as well. So the winter storm warning really covers the entire area in blue from New Bedford all of Rhode Island and out towards eastern Connecticut. And quite simply, by definition, a warning means there's the potential for at least 6 or more inches of snow in the areas in blue. Winter, actually a blizzard warning for Plymouth County, Barnstable County, and the islands. The combination of very heavy snow, very strong wind, reduced visibility, blizzard conditions are likely. And quite simply, the highest snowfall totals with this will be across southeastern Massachusetts. Here in Rhode Island, we'll have certainly plenty of snow to shovel and plow, but the higher amounts across the southeast part of the state. And, you know, based on latest information we've been looking at roughly the last 12 to 18 hours, these numbers have come up a bit. We're still zoning in on the highest amounts being from roughly Fall River, New Bedford on east. That includes Taunton, Plymouth out towards the Cape, anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of snow. In fact, would not surprise me if there's some locally higher amounts in this pink area. Most of Rhode Island into eastern Connecticut between 4 and 8. So quite simply, as little as 4 to as much as 8. That is a significant snowfall for a both Monday morning and Monday afternoon. So this is a big time impact. That's why we have the severe weather alert. Doppler radar for now is quiet. So, you know, Super Bowl plans, you're traveling to, you know, friends' houses and things like that. There's really no problems this evening till at least the midnight hour, but certainly well after midnight towards daybreak, both Monday morning and Monday evening. The threat tracker, no surprise here, the high level red for certainly high impact stormy weather for both morning and afternoon. I want to show you the pictures in Warwick and Oakland Beach. This is around 4:30, 4:45 this evening. You see the clouds streaming in. It's nice and quiet. There's no wind. So again, this evening heading out, it looks okay. Temperatures now cool, but not real cold. It'll turn a lot colder on Monday, so certainly an all snow situation. The timeline here starts between 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning from south to north. Steadiest from roughly 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. So a 12-hour period of some steady snow. Still snowing tomorrow evening, though it should be lighter. Impacts, I mean, no surprise here based on what we're forecasting. Difficult travel both morning and afternoon. Gusty wind, poor visibility, especially out across southeastern Mass. We're talking winds perhaps 50, 60 mile-per-hour gusts across southeastern Mass. I think for Rhode Island, anywhere from 30 to 40 mile-per-hour gusts. That's pretty strong when you're talking about some snow, poor visibility. Isolated outages, or actually power outages. I mean, the snow may not be as sticky, wet, or as heavy as what we just had, but there's certainly enough snow and enough wind so that power outages may be an issue, especially in southeastern Massachusetts, so keep your guard up. Again, for this evening, we're looking at increasing clouds, cool, dry, no problems. Again, the snow not kicking in until well after midnight. But both tomorrow morning, take a look at the commute, and tomorrow evening, certainly travel issues, heavy at times, windy during the morning, temperature at around 32. And by the evening commute, the snow may be letting up, but the roads will be no picnic and still very windy, so difficult travel even towards late afternoon and early evening. Notice the temperature is actually dropping off quite a bit, down to 25 degrees. So no problems for this evening. There's your storm on Monday. Snow on Tuesday and Wednesday at this point is light. We'll keep an eye on it with temperatures cold in the mid-30s. And the trend really for all of next week is for temperatures to be sharply colder, especially by the end of the week with readings in the 20s. Now, don't forget, also on our website, WPRI.com. Even when we're not on the news, you can certainly go to our website. There's a wealth of information there. We're going to be updating the blogs quite a bit. So when you go to the weather page, find the drop-down tab for weather blogs. I'll keep you updated all throughout the evening and overnight. Of course, our newscast coming on Fox Providence at 10 o'clock, and then certainly after our Super Bowl coverage, I'll be here with updates as well. So here we go again with another winter storm.